What's up everyone and welcome back to Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Today we are taking on the Trick House, a very long forgotten little area that I actually skipped over. You could have done this a very long time ago, but finally we're gonna go check it out. A lot of you in the comments have actually been asking me to check out the Trick House, and I decided it's the best thing to just take it all on once it all is actually available. So before we get started, you may notice a little bit of something different. I'm just gonna stand here for a second. It is very echoey here. I'm actually now in Puerto Rico, and unfortunately, on my flight over here, my DS that I normally use to record, I had to swap over to another one, so my timed events aren't working again, unfortunately, but hopefully by tomorrow they will be, so we'll continue the legendary hunt then. So that is why today we're doing the Trick House, because, yeah, it doesn't require any timed events or anything, but the Trick House here is actually very cool. As you can see, we are being watched, but who could we be being watched by? None other than the Trick Master. If you guys are excited for this, be sure to leave a like. Like I said, I am now in Puerto Rico, so it's pretty exciting to be here. However, it's a little bit echoey, so maybe in the future that'll fix up. I'm not really sure. Maybe not. Maybe we'll have to deal with the echoey, but you can see that someone was watching us here, and we actually have to find Mr. Trickmaster. Ha! Grr! How did you know I concealed myself beneath this desk? You're sharp. And there he is! It's the Trickmaster! He looks like Gideon, pals. Except he wears black, so he's a little bit more gloomy than the rest of them. Behold, for I am the greatest living mystery of a man in all of Hoenn. They call me the Trick Master. Wahaha, glad to meet ya. You've come to challenge my Trick House, haven't ya? That's why you're here, isn't it? Yes, it is. Consider yourself accepted, your challenge accepted. I shall be waiting in the back. One more thing I have to warn you. My tricks are getting quite difficult. Don't get lost. Alright, that's nice of him. He gives us an escape rope just in case you get stuck in there, and boom, he's gonna burst right through his own ceiling or roof there. Which one is ceiling and roof? I think ceiling is like from the inside and then roof is from the outside. I always get confused. The roof is really high here in this room that I'm using right now, so that's why I'm guessing it's echoey, but maybe I can like get some like audio thingies just to put on the walls or something. But either way, this Trick House here, just to go over it a little bit, in case you guys have never checked out the Trick House before, it was actually in Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. It was in all of the original games, but one of these unlocks every time you defeat a gym for a total of, I believe, 9 Trick Houses that you can challenge, with one last one coming available after the Elite Four or something like that. So you are going to want to have a Pokemon with Cut. Probably should have mentioned that earlier, but yeah, I have Banana the Tropius as well as Scavenger the Linoon here, because I think later on there might be one where we need Rock Smash or something. But basically after every gym challenge, a new Trick House is available, so for now, all of these trainers are going to have really low level Pokemon, so I might try and skip as many of the trainers as we can. But like I said, there's a lot of Trick House challenges that we have to do here. Well, we don't really have to do them, but I decided since the timed events are not working again, because of that, you know, we'll just go do the Trick House. It's fun anyway. Like, there's just a lot of really cool puzzles in here and a bunch of trainers with a lot of different Pokemon to battle, which actually, while flying over here as well, I guess I'll go into a little bit of details about the trip and everything and how it was. So anyway, I'm in Puerto Rico now. I said that earlier, but you know, I'll say it again because I'm about to talk about it while we do this Trick House. The flight was pretty good, but like I said, my DS that I normally use to record, the one I'm using right now, ran out of battery, which is really dumb of me. I probably should have charged it, but I said that I haven't really been changing the time on my DS. It's just the fact that when I go over to another one, it has a different time, because I like to keep different times on my DSs just so that when I play games, it's not always nighttime, because usually I'll record during the nighttime, and I want it to be daytime when I'm recording in the game itself. Which right now, you know, I'm on a good sleep schedule, so that shouldn't really be a problem anymore. But back when I was at home, I was on a really bad sleep schedule, so I would have to record really late at night, and I would want it to be daytime. Anyway, I had to swap DSs, and they have different times set, so I guess that turns off events. Hey, Cora, the Battle Girl. Whoa, isn't the Cora finale like tomorrow or something? Holy moly, I gotta watch that. Oh, I forgot about that. So I think I'm planning, like, I'm trying to record a lot of videos today so that I can hang out with my family during the weekend and with friends and stuff. So hopefully by the time, like by tomorrow morning, the timed events will be fixed and we'll be back to the legendary hunt. But yeah, Cora, that's cool. I'm getting distracted though. Okay, so I was talking about the trip and whatever. Man, that was some long flights, but I'd say it was pretty worth it. So I got here like at 1 in the morning, and holy moly, it was like, I guess Not really surprisingly, because I expected it to be hot. It's a very tropical area, like literally it's in the middle of the Caribbean. Is it Caribbean or Caribbean? I don't know, I've heard people say both, but it's right in the middle of the Caribbean, so it is pretty warm here all year round. But yeah, the secret bases, just to go over this real quick, all you have to do in all of them is get to that secret code there that we just read, and then take it over to the door, and you put in the secret code in the door, and then you can get out of here. So I think the way we can get out of this one is actually back over here. Gotta go walk all the way around. Gonna skip over that little youngster. He is not worthy of our time, you young man. I mean, I guess we could have battled him and then exited this way, but whatever. Now that we got the code, put that on the scroll and you can unlock the door to the Trick Master. And every time you're gonna get a little prize from him. Oh, what? The expert belt, what? Okay, well, you get an actual item from him as well, but I guess he also has an expert belt. Ah, you've made it this far. You're sharp. It took me all night to plant those trees. You're almost my equal in greatness by 1, 2, 3, 4 places. Great, you've earned this reward. And he's gonna give us the TM12 for taunt. Every time we beat one of his little challenges, he's gonna give us a better reward. I think the best reward that he can give you is, I don't even remember, what's the last reward? Maybe like a rare candy or something? I know that eventually he does give you a rare candy. Huh, that's cool. But anyway, all we gotta do is walk out, walk back in, and we're being watched once again. If you are playing this as you're going through, like, I would recommend, if you guys still haven't played the game or don't have it, or are getting it on Christmas, I know a lot of people are getting it for Christmas, this is the better way to do it, is after every gym, come check the Trick House, and he'll have new challenges. And you actually have to find him as well, which in the old school games, they would have a little, oh, we already found him, but they would have a little, like, star come up, like a little sparkle, and it would show you where he is. But I guess now you just gotta click around his room until you find him, which isn't really that hard. You just click around until you find him. Like, sometimes he'll be behind the shelf, sometimes he'll be behind the little windows there, sometimes he'll even just be like under his carpet, which is really weird, I think. Whoa, what the heck? I've never seen this before. What? Clickety clack, Mechadoll 3 AM. Am I what? 3 am I? Mechadoll 3? Do you feel confident? An escape rope, 550. You better buy one. No. You should buy one. Are you thinking that I'm gonna get stuck? I don't understand. Alright, so we're already gonna need someone with Rock Smash here. So I don't know if these trick houses are being randomized or what, but I've never seen this one before. Well, I guess I haven't played the trick house ever in this game. The only one I did was that previous one. So everything else will be blind from here on out. So this is exciting, man. The trick house looks very, very different. At least this challenge here. So we'll see what level Pokemon this little girl has got. Probably not very high considering it's a little shroomish, but alright, now that we got all of that out of the way, back to my little story, sort of. So yeah, the flights were really, really long for some reason. Like, I had to fly from home to Chicago, and then from Chicago to New York, or Newark, which apparently is not New York. I was like, I'm flying to New York. Yeah, I love New York. I haven't been to New York since I was like 10 years old. So, no, it was apparently New Jersey, like right next to it. So it's like so close, but so far. But anyway, from there, finally to Puerto Rico. And that one was the longest one. But what was really stressful that hasn't happened to me in a very long time is that the first plane got like super duper delayed. And I could barely, like, I didn't think I was gonna make it to the next flight, because the way it works is, in case you're not big on traveling, I guess, or don't travel by plane a lot, or haven't traveled, 'cause I know a lot of people that actually haven't ever traveled on plane, which I think is a very worthwhile experience to go through at least once. Like, it can be scary, but I've gotten really used to it now. And it was fun. The first time I flew, I remember, it was really scary, but it was like exhilarating at the same time. But anyway, my first plane was really late to depart, like to take off in the air actually, because of like, there were just a lot of planes coming out at the same time, so I guess they had to delay it. So anyway, I was really scared that I wasn't gonna make it to the second airport in time to catch my other flight to Puerto Rico, so it was that I had to like run to the other terminal, and when I actually got there, the other one was also delayed, so turns out I didn't even need to worry about it at all, but I was like stressing out the entire way there, and I couldn't sleep on the plane. So it was pretty bad, but I mean, that's like the first time that I've had like a bad experience flying in like the last maybe like 3 years, so you know, it was worthwhile, because when I got here, my friend actually came and picked me up, and it was pretty cool, and then we hung out, and then the next day, which was yesterday night, I guess, I came over and I actually surprised my mom, because she had no idea that I was actually coming, or at least not on the day that I said. I think I said I was coming in like Saturday or something, but you know, I had to make up something, some kind of cool lie. The problem was, I wanted to just show up at the door and be like, yo, I'm here, what's up, knocking on the door. Who could that be at like 10 at night? Is a man coming to sell me some gingerbread cookies? I don't know. That's a possibility. You never know. There's a lot of 10 p.m. gingerbread cookie salesmen out around the world. Probably not that many, but either way, that was my plan. But I didn't know the code to get inside the place where she lived, and there was no guard at the gate to be like, hey, who are you here to see? You know, I'm here to see my mom, bro. Like, let me in, please. So I didn't know the code, so I had to call her. But it was still pretty cool. So I was like, what you doing? It's like, nothing. Watching some Netflix or something. Oh, well, you know, I'm here out on the gate, just chilling, waiting for you to open it. So it was pretty cool. She was very excited about it. And, oh yeah, shout out to our neighbor here, who's actually, I guess, watches my videos, or I don't know if all of them, but John, I think. Shout out, my man, because I didn't know about this. It was actually a surprise that my mom told me, but apparently her neighbor here watches my videos, so that's pretty cool. I didn't really know about that. Sure, that'll be fun to hang out sometimes and stuff, but I guess that is my story of how I got here and how it all happened, and now we're here, and it's time to have some family fun. But of course, I'm still gonna make videos for you guys. This trick house video is a little bit slow so far because I've kind of been focused on telling the story, but then again, the trick house itself is a very light-hearted place. Like, it's not really... I like what they did with it though, how the design really does look like it's just the house, and every time he switches it up. So the way it works, like, if you were doing this not now, like, it doesn't make sense at all now how he just, like, we exit the door and then come back inside and he's already swapped this place up completely. But normally, you know, he would take the... Where's my phone? Because I feel like my phone is vibrating, but never mind. It's not even near me. Yeah, since we're doing it all in one go, all of the trick houses, the way it's gonna work... Uh-oh. Are we even gonna be able to go past that guy? What? That's really weird. I think we can step to the right. But yeah. Normally, he would take a while, like, in between while you're challenging all the gyms and stuff, is when he would go ahead and set up all of the trick house stuff. Actually, I don't think there's that many. I think there's maybe 8 challenges, because by the time you get here, you're only up to the second gym. So you can do the first one, and then you'd have to be Watson to be able to do this one, because you need Rock Smash here. So yeah, I guess there might be only 8 of them. I do know that the last one, though, is like after the Pokemon League, so that one will be actual good training for us, because right now, Azula is just tearing through all of these guys with her thunderbolting powers. I just realized we haven't really seen Azula in a while, have we? But Azula is back. I've been training her up because the Elite Four rematches are coming this weekend, so stay tuned for that, guys, and hopefully you're all excited for it. This guy is totally blocking our way. Blocking our way. I was gonna say rocking our way, but you know, that's a little bit too much of a pun there. I guess that's why this guy sells us escape ropes, because that guy is gonna end up blocking your path no matter what, unless we can somehow get over here. Can we? I think we can. I hope we can, because if we can't, then I'm gonna be a little bit disappointed. Please let me go. Okay, thank you. All right. So we don't need an escape rope after all. Lots of rage candy bars here. The last one had lava cookies, so I like the items so far. The item choices for the places. Usually you would get a ton of mail, and honestly that mail you would always end up throwing it away, but I don't know, man. I like that they're giving us rage candy bars and lava cookies and things like that, and even a nice hard stone, because, you know, after a long day of work at the trick house, that's what I want, is a nice hard stone to make me forget about all my worries, whatever that means. I like the little buzz nav is going on down in the bottom screen. I'm not showing it off because, I don't know, I'd never turn on the buzz nav. I finally turned it on to do the street passing stuff, and just random little things will pop up down there, like shows and things about the name rater, rating your Pokemon's nicknames, and I don't know, right now there's some guy telling you about, like, another dude's secret bases. I've actually been playing a lot around with secret bases. Hey, look at that, he's behind the dresser. But yeah, I've been playing a lot with secret bases, trying to get a bunch of flags, because I want to make a video about my secret base, but I really want to pimp out my secret base before I do make the video. So I've been trying to collect a bunch of flags and stuff, so I'm actually going to try, and on Twitter, I don't know if this weekend, because I really don't have, like, the most time. Like, today is basically my recording day. Whoa, it is dark in here. Alright, I did not know that there was going to be one with Flash, but thankfully we brought up Panama. Basically, you're going to want to bring a Pokemon with every TM, I would say, like Flash, Strength, Rock Smash, Cut, and maybe even Surf. I don't know if there will be a trick house with surfing later on, but you never know. This guy has definitely stepped up his game. The trick house is very different in this game so far compared to the originals, except for that first one. The first one I think was almost a copy of the original, but everything aside from that, like from that onward has been very, very different, which I really like, because there's a lot of things in this game that, you know, look really cool in the new 3D graphics and stuff, but you like easily recognize it. And the Trick House is one of those places where it seems to be completely different. And of course, I am back recording on my laptop, so I forgot to set it up so that it doesn't, the screen doesn't go black when I'm recording in the middle of recording. That's bad, you know, you don't want your monitor to go dark because then you can't see what's happening. I mean, I guess I can still see my DS screen, so it's not that big of a deal, you know? I'm making a bigger deal out of things than they are. Things are not really that big of deals, you know? But anyway, what was I even going on? I know that I was telling a story, and I totally forgot the story, and this is not good, because I usually forget my stories, and then I never remember what they were about, and this always seems to happen. Yep, it happened again. The complete brain freeze, man. I need to like fix that, because I don't know, man. I don't know how it even started. I also don't know where we're going in this Trick House, because I guess maybe, what? Excuse me, sir, I don't understand your Trick House at all. They just have one with an escape rope waiting there. I mean, you could just exit here, can't you? So why would we even need the escape rope? What? Alright. I literally, oh, okay, wait. I know, there we go. We're gonna avoid you two, because nope. Not even gonna bother with those, low-level trainers, you know, we're too good for them right now, for those little low-level trainers. Oh yeah, secret bases, that's what I was going on about. I've been playing around a lot with secret bases. I don't know how to actually get a bunch of flags, but I read that apparently if you visit the same person a lot of times, whoa, what? It's got a little staircase there, what? That is cool beans. If you visit a person a lot, like apparently if they're collecting flags, you can get their flags too, which seems really cool. How do I get to that item? I have no idea. I guess we're gonna have to go to the bottom floor here or something. Oh, okay. I guess we're underground now. All right, and okay. This is a very weird secret base. I was about to say secret gates because I read the Lumio Skelett there. So we're getting like all of the items that are basically like full heals kind of thing. Like the Castelia Cone is probably gonna be the next one. That's kind of cool though, you know, you get a little glimpse of all of the regions. This time, a little bit of Lumios action from the Kalos region. I like the Kalos region. So, yeah, secret bases. What I was going to say is eventually on Twitter, like after this weekend, when I'm done doing whatever this weekend, once the weekday comes and things slow down again, because I know I'm going to do a lot of hanging out this weekend. So, after the weekend, hopefully, I want to try and get on Twitter and like ask you guys for your secret bases and go visit them, because visiting secret bases is so fun. Just getting ideas for my own, and eventually I'll make my own secret base video where you guys can go and check out the QR code, but that'll come eventually, you know, just stay tuned for that. I don't know exactly when it'll be up, but yeah. Also, hopefully the internet here is not too bad. I mean, so far it's been okay. I've been able to watch like videos and streams and stuff without any problem, but as far as uploading, I don't know. Hey, he's finally behind the window. How the heck he conceals himself that fast and then just comes outside? I don't know. He might be like Tobias Bluth here. Whoa, he literally has the same hair too. He's just missing the glasses, you know, and the fact that he is wearing those cutoff shorts, or at least they look like him. Look, he's wearing little blue shorts, right? Whoa, this one is big. Huh, I guess it is big because the strength boulders have gotten a huge step up since the original 3rd generation games. Look at these big old boulders. Oh my goodness. I hope I'm not like puffing and huffing and puffing all over the microphone right now, because I do have the pop filter, but I don't know, man. Having to record in a new place is always a little bit strange at first, like getting it down and getting used to my surroundings. Like how I mentioned the whole echo thing here, it's a little bit weird at first, like recording in a new place. Oh, okay. I was like, how do we push this boulder? But then I realized we can actually just go over here. There's no point to pushing this boulder, but hey, you know what? You can do it, and you can't use the item finder in here, so I'm guessing that there are no hidden items in Mr. Trickmaster's domain. Are there even any trainers in this trick house? What? That's weird. I don't think there are any trainers in this trick house. I also think that I got myself stuck, but then again, I could also just push this boulder this way. Okay, we're not stuck at all. But yeah, that could be fun in the future as well, doing videos about other people's secret bases, just going in, visiting them and all that. But for the beginning of it, I want to try and like share my secret base so that you guys can come. And I've been preparing it a little bit. Like I've got trainers with the 6 Blissies, or actually they have 3 Blissies, but there are I think like 6 or 5 or 6 trainers with them. So there's a lot of Blissies to do some training on. And then that way, instead of using like having to go to a bunch of other bases, you can just go to my base and have all the trainers there, and I think you can challenge them every day. So I think the most ideal thing is to just know a bunch of bases that have those trainers with the 3 Blissies, and then that way you can do a lot of really easy training. Alright, so the scroll is right there. I'm not sure how to actually get to it, so let's see if we can figure out this little puzzle here. So this trick house here has definitely been stepped up a little bit. There's no trainers, but the puzzle is actually pretty challenging. It took a lot of trial and error, but I think I've got it this time. So first off, want to make sure that you don't push this one all the way up. Just 3, because you can push that once more, but if you do that, you'll probably end up messing up the puzzle. Then the rest of this is a little bit straightforward, because I've already done it so many times, I guess, but it might not be so straightforward the first time you're doing this. Well, you probably just saw me doing it the first time, but now this is like my 5th time because I messed up this puzzle so many times, but not really this part. Like, the next upcoming parts are actually a little bit tough, or at least for my little pea-brain that apparently can't handle these Pokemon puzzles, man. You know, Pokemon is not even supposed to be a puzzle game, but they did it. They did it with this trick house, that's for sure, or at least this specific one. I like the little strength puzzles that they did. So this one here, you might think you want to push this boulder down, but you actually don't. You want to push this one this way, and then this one this way, so that you can exit out of here, which was my idea, but I didn't know how to really do it, so it took me a couple of tries to figure it out. Now this next part, you might be tempted to push this boulder to the left a bunch of times, but you actually only want to push it once, and then push this one up. Boom! Well, I guess it was the same one, but you know what I mean? And now comes the handy dandy part, where I said make sure not to push this too far up, because now you can get over here to the scroll. Yeah, we did it, guys. Oh my gosh, that took me so much longer than it probably should have, but you know what? In the end, we did it. We did the puzzle, and that's all that matters. So now let's go to the little scrolly scroll and see what Trickmaster has got for us. I really don't remember like his rewards or anything. I know that at some point he gives us a tent for our secret base, but I don't think it's gonna be this one. Smoke ball. That's what we get for all of that. For that whole puzzle that took me maybe like 20 minutes to figure out because I'm stupid and I really didn't want to look it up. We get a smoke ball. Wait, what? It enables the holder to flee from any wild Pokemon without fail. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought that was like you don't encounter Pokemon ever. Like a super duper repel that's always running forever. That would be OP though. I think that should be an item. It's like a repel that you can turn on and like, it just like never, like basically you just never have to buy repels anymore. I think that would be a pretty cool item. So anyway, we're gonna do one more Trick House challenge in this episode. And then the next one I'll finish it up because I think after this is when they actually start getting, like the trainers will be back and caught up in levels. I also have no idea where this guy could be hiding. I guess now he might be, oh, he could be under one of the cushions, right? I think he can be under the cushions, but I'm not sure. Oh, I guess he's not under the cushions. Oh, okay, well, I got it almost, like, on the other side, but he turned out to be on the right side. So there he is, Trickmaster. Let's go to the 5th room, and like I said, this will be the last one for today, because my eyes are getting kind of blurry. I don't know why this happens now. Whenever I record in the mornings, my eyes start to get blurry. Maybe I need to get them checked out. Probably, I think my eyesight gets worse every day, but clickety-clack, Mechadoll, 1 am I? Oh, we got a little quiz going on this time. If you answer quizzes from all 5 Mechadolls correctly, you can obtain the secret code. So let's test ourselves real quick here. One of these Pokemon is not found on 103. Which one is it? 103. Probably, I want to say Nincada. Yay, we got it right. Okay. I don't even remember what route 103 is, but I know that Zigzagoon and Poochyena are definitely there. So, set too low. Which Pokemon was offered for a trade at the Pokemon Trainer School? Oh gosh. What? I don't know. Probably a Seedot? Yay, I got it right. Okay. Alright, so far so good. That one was kind of a guess, but you know, we got it, so it's cool. Whoa, I just realized his room is shaped like a big ol' question mark. Reminds me of like Mario, the question block. Is that what it is? Probably. Alright, we got another man coming up to us. Clickety-clack, Mechadoll 3. Matters of money are my sole focus, so this one's probably not going to be good. Sell 1 escape rope and buy 1 antidote. How much money remains? Sell 1 escape rope and buy an antidote. I don't know how much an escape rope is, but I know that antidotes are only 100. So I'm going to say 175. Yeah, we got it. Because I don't think that there are items that sell for like those uneven amounts like 135 and 155. So I don't know. They always usually do by the 25. So my quiz is an object of beauty. In Dewford Hall, were there more men or women? Oh man, I'm tempted to say the same number, but I think there might be more women. Let's go for same. Oh, dang it. Wahaha, clickety clack. Oh gosh. Do we have to start all over? Dang it, we gotta start all over. So this is just like the original where you have to start all over. And also they don't have the same questions anymore. So that is not good. Only one of these has scratch. I would say Nincada. Yeah, okay, I know that one. Alright, so these first two should be easy. The money one should also be easy, I think. But then again, I don't know. What Pokemon was the Devon researcher looking for in Petalburg? Shroomish. Easy, okay. Easy so far, but number 4 is gonna get us once again. Freaking, what's his name? Number 4? I forgot. 3 Pokeballs or 1 Super Potion? I would say the Super Potion. Or they're the same price. Dang it, this is so hard. I want to look this up so bad, but I also don't want to because I gotta prove that I know my Poke knowledge. Oh, man. Oh, come on, no. Oh, which one was more then? Man, at least give us the right answer. Come on. Are we gonna have different questions again? I hope that they only have 2 questions each, because come on. Alright, one of these Pokemon is not, okay, so it is the same question. Actually, it's the same answer, not the same, yeah, for that guy, he always asks about Nincada, so that's weird. Well, this one's Seedot, not Shroomish both times, so I guess that's not true at all. So I hope that this guy has our original question about the escape ropes. Yes, okay, cool. That's nice. Now we got the same question again from this guy, so that hopefully we can answer it right. So if there weren't the same, I would say there were more women. What? There's more guys? What? Dang it, I suck. Still with the Nincada, that guy must just love that Pokemon, but hey, we got different questions, so I'm guessing that, oh, this guy still has the same questions, so maybe they're just randomized and we were getting kind of, I guess, coincidentally the same questions, but yeah, this one also has another question. Which would cost more, a full heal plus a Great Ball or 1 revive? I think 1 revive costs more. Yeah, okay, I got that one. So never answer the third option. The third option is always wrong. It's not like in tests, multiple choice, where the third one is always the same, or the good one. No, in this one, manly men is the correct answer. So we finally got that one. And now the final question. Clickety clack, Mechadol 5 MI. The master's best and proudest achievement. How many bikes does Rydell have on display outside his cycle shop? Outside? 2? Yeah! Akro and Mike and Mach bike. Alright, we did it, guys. That one was pretty tough, actually, but that is the final trick house puzzle for today. So in the next episode, we'll take on the rest of this guy's puzzles, just because, you know, there are a lot of trick houses, and I think there are 8 total, so we'll probably do 3 more, and they're actually going to get a little bit tough. I know the last one has good trainers for experience and stuff, because I think it comes either at least after the 8th gym or after the Pokemon League, so I'm not sure. But our reward this time is a nice little magnet. It's like this guy just finds stuff lying around his house, like a rock, a magnet. I don't know, he's really weird. He just likes to build stuff and then give you whatever he finds around his house. Like, that's his reward for you. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, and hopefully the next trick house challenge will be up later, if not tomorrow, because like I said, videos will definitely slow down while I'm here now, but there'll still be videos daily. So yeah, look out for another video coming out later today, or if it didn't already come out and this is the second video, I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you all next time.